Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing that almost every decision around you, what you watch, what you buy, how you work, even how doctors diagnose illness, is quietly influenced by machines that can learn, adapt, and improve on their own. This isn't science fiction, and it isn't the distant future. It's already happening right now. Artificial intelligence, often shortened to AI, has moved from research labs into our pockets, our homes, and our workplaces. Yet for many people, AI still feels mysterious, intimidating, or even a little scary. What exactly is AI? How does it really work? And most importantly, why should you care? In the next few minutes, we're going to break down artificial intelligence in a way that's clear, practical, and easy to understand, even if you've never studied technology before. To understand AI, we need to start with a simple idea. Artificial intelligence is not about machines having feelings or consciousness like humans. At its core, AI refers to computer systems designed to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence. These tasks include recognizing speech, understanding images, translating languages, predicting outcomes, and making decisions based on data. The key word here is designed. AI systems don't magically think on their own. Humans build them, train them, and define what problems they are meant to solve. The idea of artificial intelligence isn't new. In fact, the term artificial intelligence was first coined in 1956 by computer scientist John McCarthy at a research conference at Dartmouth College. Early researchers believed that human-level intelligence in machines might be achieved within a few decades. That turned out to be far more difficult than expected. For many years, AI development moved slowly due to limited computing power and lack of data. What changed everything was the explosion of digital data, faster processors, and new mathematical techniques in the late 20th and early 21st centuries. These advancements allowed AI to move from theory into practical, real-world applications. One of the most important concepts in modern AI is machine learning. Machine learning is a subset of AI that focuses on systems that learn from data rather than following rigid, pre-programmed instructions. Traditional software works like a recipe. If X happens, do Y. Machine learning flips this approach. Instead of being told exactly what to do, the system is given large amounts of data and learns patterns from it. For example, instead of programming every rule for identifying spam emails, engineers feed a machine learning model millions of emails labeled as spam, not spam. Over time, the system learns which patterns are associated with spam and can make accurate predictions on new emails it has never seen before. Within machine learning, there are different learning approaches. One of the most common is supervised learning, where the model is trained on labeled data. This is used in applications like image recognition, where photos are labeled as cat, dog, or car. Another approach is unsupervised learning, where the system looks for patterns in unlabeled data, such as grouping customers based on purchasing behavior. There is also reinforcement learning, where an AI learns by trial and error, receiving rewards or penalties based on its actions. This method has been famously used in game-playing AI, such as systems that learn to play chess or go at superhuman levels. A major driver behind recent AI breakthroughs is something called deep learning. Deep learning uses artificial neural networks inspired by the structure of the human brain. These networks are made up of layers of connected nodes, or neurons, that process information. The more layers a network has, the deeper it is. Deep learning excels at handling complex data like images, audio, and natural language. This is why AI can now recognize faces in photos, understand spoken commands, and generate text that sounds remarkably human. However, it's important to remember that these systems don't understand meaning in the human sense. They identify statistical patterns and relationships in data. So where do we actually encounter AI in everyday life? The most obvious examples are often the ones we barely notice. When your smartphone unlocks using facial recognition, AI is at work. When a navigation app predicts traffic and suggests the fastest route, that's AI analyzing real-time data. Streaming platforms recommend movies and songs using AI systems that learn your preferences. Online retailers personalize product suggestions based on browsing and purchase history. Even email filters, voice assistants, and photo organization tools rely heavily on artificial intelligence. AI is also transforming industries in more profound ways. In healthcare, AI systems assist doctors by analyzing medical images, identifying patterns in patient data, and predicting disease risks. These tools don't replace medical professionals, but they can help improve accuracy and efficiency. In finance, AI detects fraudulent transactions, assesses credit risk, and automates trading strategies. In manufacturing, AI-powered robots and predictive maintenance systems improve productivity and reduce downtime. Education, agriculture, transportation, and energy are all seeing significant impacts from AI-driven technologies. Despite its benefits, AI also raises important ethical and social questions. One major concern is bias. AI systems learn from data, and if that data reflects human biases, the system can reproduce or even amplify them. For example, biased training data can lead to unfair outcomes in hiring tools or facial recognition systems. Another issue is transparency. Many advanced AI models operate as black boxes, making decisions in ways that are difficult to explain even to their creators. This can be problematic in high-stakes situations like healthcare or criminal justice. There are also concerns about privacy. AI systems often rely on large amounts of personal data to function effectively. How that data is collected, stored, and used matters greatly. Governments and organizations around the world are actively developing regulations and guidelines to ensure AI is used responsibly. Understanding these challenges is an important part of becoming AI literate, because technology does not exist in isolation from society. Another common fear surrounding AI is job displacement. It's true that automation powered by AI can replace certain tasks, especially repetitive or routine ones. However, history shows that technological advances also create new roles and opportunities. AI is more likely to change how people work rather than eliminate work entirely. New jobs are emerging in fields such as data analysis, AI ethics, system training, and human-AI collaboration. Learning the basics of AI can help individuals adapt and remain relevant in a changing job market. At this point, it's important to clear up a major misconception. Artificial intelligence today is what experts call narrow AI. This means it is designed to perform specific tasks, often extremely well, but only within limited domains. An AI that excels at recognizing images cannot automatically understand language or drive a car unless it is specifically trained for those tasks. The idea of general AI, which would have human-like intelligence across a wide range of activities, remains a topic of research and debate, not a current reality. So how does an AI system actually get built? The process usually starts with defining a clear problem. Next comes data collection, which is often the most time-consuming step. High-quality, relevant data is crucial. Engineers then choose a model architecture and train it using that data, adjusting parameters to minimize errors. After training, the model is tested on new data to evaluate its performance. Finally, it is deployed into real-world applications, where it continues to be monitored and updated. This cycle highlights an important truth: AI systems require constant human oversight. For beginners who want to learn AI, the good news is that you don't need to be a math genius or computer scientist to understand the basics. Many core concepts can be grasped through real-world examples and intuitive explanations. Learning AI starts with curiosity, asking how systems work and why they behave the way they do. From there, people can explore foundational topics like data, algorithms, and ethical considerations at their own pace. It's also worth understanding the difference between AI as a tool and AI as a decision maker. In most practical applications, AI is designed to assist humans, not replace them. For example, an AI might flag suspicious medical images for further review, but a doctor makes the final diagnosis. This collaborative approach combines the strengths of machines, speed and pattern recognition, with human judgment and empathy. Looking ahead, artificial intelligence is expected to become even more integrated into daily life. Advances in computing power, data availability, and research continue to expand what AI can do. At the same time, public awareness and education about AI are becoming increasingly important. The more people understand how AI works, the better equipped they are to use it responsibly and critically. Learning about AI is not just for programmers or engineers. It's becoming a form of digital literacy, similar to understanding how the internet works or how to use basic software tools. Whether you're a student, a professional, or simply curious about technology, Understanding AI helps you make informed decisions and participate in conversations about the future. As we wrap up, remember this: artificial intelligence is not magic, and it's not something to fear. It's a powerful set of tools created by humans, shaped by data, and guided by choices. The real question is not whether AI will shape the future, it already is. The question is how well prepared we are to understand it, question it, and use it wisely. If you found this video helpful and want to keep learning about technology in a clear and practical way, make sure to like this video. It really helps the channel grow. Subscribe so you don't miss future videos where we break down complex topics into simple, engaging explanations. And turn on notifications so you can stay connected as we explore the tools and ideas shaping our world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.